Welcome to the INHB Worldwide Star Fames, one of the most famous TV shows in the world. Our aim is to fulfill dreams of our youth by connecting them with the most famous people they wish to meet for one day and share with them different ideas about certain careers, either virtual or face-to-face. Think about talking face-to-face with Dozen Crows, Bella Hadid, Joanne Smalls, Gigi Hadid, Cara Delevingne, Chrissy Teigen, Carly Kloss, Sharon Denise, Daniela Braga, LaMecca Fox, Liu Wen, and the most glamorous English model, Rosie Huntington-Whittle. And guess what? Have you thought of speaking face-to-face with the most beautiful girl and highest-paid model in the world right now, Kendall Jenner? All of this is happening in just a single day. Submit your request to our Instagram page at inhb.co.uk to win a free chance to live the high life with your famous role models and with your favorite host, Nikki Nicole.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first episode of INHB Star Fames. We are so privileged to have Natalie Paverova from the Innovation House brand worldwide in New York joining us today, together with Gwen from Tanzania in Africa. So as you all know, the aim of INHB Star Fames is to fulfill the dreams of the youth by connecting them with the most famous people they wish to meet one day and to share different ideas about careers. So this will either be face-to-face or it will be virtually. So we have an upcoming model and she wishes to be a supermodel and join large agencies such as the Innovation House brand worldwide, either in New York, in London, wherever they are based. And Natalie is going to basically, provide some insight and answer the model's questions. And basically we're going to speak about why it is a struggle also for African models, African upcoming models, to kind of pursue their dream as a supermodel in large agencies, even though they do deserve those positions. So everybody, welcome to INHB Star Fames. Hey Natalie, thank you so much for joining us. How are you doing?
Hi, thank you so much. I'm good. How are you?
I'm amazing. I'm in South Africa. It's nighttime, so it's cold. We're in winter, and you are in New York, right?
Yeah, I'm in New York right now. So
how's the weather there?
It's super hot.
Is it hot? Oh,
yeah.
The summer. Can't wait for summer. Okay. So Natalia, basically you are a model manager at the Innovation House brand worldwide in New York, right?
Yes.
So tell me, do you enjoy to be part of the team as a manager, and what challenges do you face in that position?
Yeah, I love being in this position because I love to help other models to do whatever they want to do, because I was at that position at one point as well, because I had to start somewhere. And as a manager, I can help them find out what they want to do and avoid the mistakes what I did. So that's why I like it.
I love that. All right. So you followed your dream, right? And
yes,
what would you say to other people wanting to follow their dreams in the model industry, especially with our upcoming model, Gwen, joining us today?
The best advice, what I would say, is that you have to believe in yourself. You don't need to approval from another person that you want to do whatever you want to do, that you want to become a supermodel. It's not going to be easy. You have to know that before. But you just have to work hard and believe in yourself, because everybody can do it just as long as they work hard.
Yeah, if they put their mind to it. I like that. Yeah. I like that. Okay, so, would you tell us why is it that the modeling industry is struggling to stay relevant? Do you think that they are?
Yeah, I do think it is. The reason why modeling industry is struggling to stay relevant is because there cannot be only one picture of how models should look like. Okay. And I feel like the agencies doesn't really understand that point. So people do not share the same opinion. And this is the reason why there's so many agencies. And every agency is like unique look.
Yes.
So true. You have to find the one which is gonna fit your look.
Yeah.
And they're gonna love you and they will not want to change anything about you. So this is the hardest part. Find the agency which is looking for your look.
I like that. And do you think like height is an issue I know with agencies, like height is always an issue. They're always looking for the tall models, you know, but then there's also your commercial side. So, you know, do you think height would be an issue?
Height is a trigger point because they're looking most of the time for tall models.
Yeah.
But certain agencies has models which are like used for commercials or just like beauty shots. They're just not gonna do runway
Yeah.
because they're not tall enough.
Okay, so there's hope for the short models, because I know I'm a
Yeah.
short model, so, you know. Okay, so do people in the model industry have to figure out new ways to do things?
Yes. Every single time when they have a photo shoot, you have to figure out what you're gonna do because the scenery is gonna be different every time. And you're gonna be working with different stuff.
Yes.
You're gonna be having different clothes, different makeup, and you have to make it work. And sometimes you don't even know before what you're getting yourself into.
Okay.
So you just have to make it work no matter what they give you.
Make it work, be your best self.
Yeah.
All right, so models sometimes feels like that agencies, they don't have their best interest at heart. Why, based on your experience, do you think that models would feel that way?
I would say the models can feel like that because they're not signed with the right agency. And maybe they rushed the process. They just wanted to be signed, and the first agency which gave them offer, they accepted it. So I would say that the key is to be patient and not just accept the first agency which is gonna be interested in them, and make a research before they're gonna sign the contract. Because the contract is usually for like 4 years.
Yeah.
Which is pretty long time, and then you are stuck with them.
Yeah.
Unless you want to pay like certain fee for like breaking the contract.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's great advice. Great advice. So, why does the Innovation House brand stand out for you apart from many different agencies in the world?
So, the main reason why it stands out for me is because they're trying to help models from countries which are often being overlooked, even though there is like a lot of potential models, but because nobody's really discovering or focusing on those countries, it is harder for the models to get signed.
Okay.
And the Innovation House brand is helping those type of models to get what they want to get and get signed by big agencies.
That's nice. That is very, very nice. And what does the INHB, the Innovation House brand worldwide, have to offer their models?
They're offering support during the journey of being a model. So they're always trying to help the models, no matter what time it is, they're always trying to help. And they have nothing but the best interest in, and they always being here for their models.
I love that. I love that. All right, then. So thank you so much, Natalie. So we've learned so much from you today. And just for a deeper understanding about today's model industry, you know, we are joined by Gwen and Zania live at the moment. So welcome, Gwen. Welcome to the INHB Star Fame Show. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Thank you so much. Hello, my name is Gwen, and I come from Tanzania. And I would like to ask a few questions to Natalie. Firstly, what would you advise for an upcoming model who wants to make it in the international modeling industry? Like the strategy that he or she can use so that he or she can stand out in that and be noticed by the international agencies.
So just be yourself. That's the best advice what I can give you. Be yourself. Don't change anything about your look because you are unique and nobody else is going to be looking just like you. So don't change yourself just because the agencies were going to tell you something. No, stand for who you are and don't change it because there's the right agency for you. And the good advice also is have a good snaps, which are just pictures with no makeup.
Yeah.
Send them out to multiple agencies. It doesn't matter how many agencies you're gonna choose. Just send them out, and what they're gonna reply.
So like a model book, you know, you start up your model book so that you're prepared, and that when you feel like you want to venture out, you just
Yes.
You know?
Just send it out you have nothing to lose.
True.
So send it.
Okay. So I would also like to ask, what do you find that inspirational and motivating or making you as a model to push and keep on doing the modeling?
So for me, the reason why I always wanted to be model was because I wanted to build a good platform and then use the platform to help certain areas in the world, because we are in a world where not everybody is being as fortunate as we are,
Yeah.
and I want to use my platform to help those countries which needs help.
That's
So
nice.
that's my big inspiration.
Okay. So I also want to ask, do you think like you can mix other careers and modeling? For example, I'm a student right now and I study architecture
Mhm.
and I also want to do modeling. So it's kind of challenging in balancing time. And at this level, I'm still an upcoming model. So
Mhm.
it's taking a lot of my time. So in the future, as I want to be an international model, how what do you think how it's going to affect my career?
I would say finish your school, because it's always good to have a backup plan just in case like modeling doesn't work. So it's good to have options just in case. But just take your time, don't rush it. And they're gonna sign if you're gonna keep the hard work and make it work in between school and the modeling, you can make it. I'm in school right now as well, and I've tried my best, like make my. It's basically all about time management.
Mm.
So during the week I have school, and on the weekends I try to do modeling as much as I can.
Yeah. That's nice.
And during photo shooting, what's your inspiration for like making poses and all that? Because I see some models you play music, some look at photos, some. What's your inspiration?
I always need a music when I have photo shoot, because I feel like the music is making you move more with the flow of the music. So
Yeah.
it's and you're not looking stiff,
Mm.
because the music is just like going in your body and you're more relaxed. So I always need to have the music during my shoots.
Okay, and also what runs in your mind when you're doing that? Like there's music playing, you're taking pictures. What goes on in your mind?
Just make the best pictures what I can, so we both get the results what we came there for, and then get the pictures like in magazines,
Mm.
get them published.
Okay, and during photo shooting, what challenges can be faced with the photographer?
You have to be always careful who you work with, especially as a woman. You have to be careful
Yeah.
who is the person you are working with. And the challenging stuff can be, for example, if it's summer, you can be shooting winter clothing, so you have to be aware that you're gonna be sweating a lot, but you still gotta make it work. Um, or sometimes you are holding heavy stuff, but you gotta make it look good.
Yeah.
So
So it doesn't look heavy.
yeah, those are the we can be facing.
Nice.
Okay, and during your time of modeling, have you ever done free photo shoots?
Like that, I didn't get paid.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, especially at the beginning to build my portfolio and to send it out. I did a lot of free photo shoots because we exchanged it. It's called time for print. So
Okay.
we just switched, like we both invested our time and got pictures for free.
Mm.
And then we can put it in our portfolios and send it out.
Okay.
Okay.
That's nice.
And when okay, and when did you decide like now I have to stop doing free photo shoots and start charging?
Mm.
I did it for like 6 months to build my good portfolio, and then I started to charge people.
Okay.
And I was also being told like, oh, you're not charging for pictures. I was like, oh, maybe I should start.
Where you should start. I mean, it's you. Why not? But I think once you join the agencies, that's kind of when the whole financial, business comes into play. So when you doing your own thing, you kind of like figuring out what type of model you are. So you're gonna do free pitches because you want to kind of grow. But as soon as you get signed to an agency, you get booked, you're busy, and that's where the money starts.
Yep.
No? Do you have any other questions, Gwen?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Okay. Can you describe the international modeling industry in 3 words?
It's very competitive because
maybe
there's a lot of models. It's competitive because there's a lot of models who wants to do it. It can be also dangerous because you are going to a different country and you might not know how the country works, so you got to be aware. And it's good as well because you will have to travel, so you can travel for free and basically get work, and you can travel around the world.
And who doesn't love to travel for free?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and what do you think qualities that African models lack, or we're still not there yet in the standard of modeling industry, international modeling industry?
I feel like, as I said, is that the countries are being overlooked by the agencies. So it's not really the model's fault. It's more of the agencies and the industry.
Okay. And in general, what are the do's and the don'ts as a model?
You have to have a passion for it because otherwise you're gonna get bored of it. And it can be challenging a lot because sometimes you're on the set for 8 hours and you're switching outfits by outfits, like it just gotta be quick, so it gets tiring. Or also during fashion week, it can be very hard because you're walking, you don't have time really to eat, you don't have time for anything. So there are times when you're gonna be questioning it if it's really worth it. That's why you need to have the passion for it.
Yeah.
And you can also meet a lot of good people while you do modeling. You can make bigger connections. You travel. That's definitely the good stuff. Yeah, that's what I would say.
Okay, thank you.
Is that all, Gwen? All right. Okay, so thank you so much for your time, Gwen, and for asking all those important questions that models need to know, especially the do's and the don'ts. And it was perfect questions. So Natalie, right? So before we do end our show, right, do you have any advice to our potential upcoming models who can hear us now on this platform, about different places that they would want to journey on, but they don't have a clue on where to start?
Start with the research about the agencies, what they're looking for, the look. Find the one which is perfect for you. And even if they don't reply the first time, take a better pictures and send it again. They're gonna see it in their emails, and they're gonna eventually see the interest and that you're not giving up. And they're gonna reply. And be yourself. Don't change yourself just because the agencies tell you to lose weight. Because I was there before when I was 14, and they kept telling me to lose weight, but then I did not have any energy. I was skinny, I was fine, but I didn't have any energy, and I had bad habits with eating. So be careful. Don't do everything what the agencies are going to tell you to do.
So don't lose yourself within the industry. Still be yourself, but sometimes you will have to change a little bit of tweaks and here and there to kind of further your journey, but don't do the whole losing yourself part. Okay. All right. So guys, that is all the time that we have. So we have run a little bit out of time, but we are so grateful that Gwen got to join us. Natalie, you've inspired us today, and thank you so much for those amazing questions. All right. So guys, thank you so much for joining. It is the INHB Star Fames, and this is us signing out. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
It doesn't matter what religion, what race, what color, what age. The only thing they cannot take away from us is this moment right here. So I hope you find moments that take your breath away. And I hope you live every single moment to the fullest. And I hope you use every single moment that passes you by to stand up. Stand up for your rights. Stand up for your dreams. But most of all, I hope you learn how to stand up for yourself. Guys, I want to know if you're ready to make a moment with us right now. Then forget about your past, forget about your future, forget about your troubles, because all we have is right now. Let's do it, baby!
You could be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be the King Kong banging on your chest. You could be the world, you could be the war, you could talk to God, go banging on his door. You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock, you can move a mountain, you can break rocks. You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you can find yourself.